What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 12 of our Madden 25 New England Patriots franchise mode here on the channel. Drake May wins Offensive Player of the Week here after a 56-0 smacking over the Chicago Bears, not the Bulls. But here we go. We are coming into a week against the Los Angeles Rams, and they're going to say Williams is going to be their best threat right there. How are we going to stop them? DNs are going to tackle well. DTs are going to block shed better. DNs are going to block shed better, or DTs are going to block shed better. I think DNs need to block shed better. I mean, if you can just kind of take away the outside and force them to go up the middle, at least you know where they're going to go. But there you go. DNs are going to get a +5 to block shed right there, which, whatever. It's a one-game plus-minus boost. Matt Stafford there. He is a starting QB here in year 16 of his NFL career. I like to see that from Matty Ice. Kyron Williams, who is in year 3. Blake Corum is the rookie behind him. He's also their starting fullback. Cooper Kupp is there with Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell, Demarcus Robinson, Tyler Johnson, and Jordan Whittington. Colby Parkinson is their tight end. Charles Leno Jr., Jonah Jackson is their left guard. Center is going to be Steve Avila. We have Kevin Dotson at right guard. Right tackle is going to be Rob Havenstein. Okay. Left end is going to be Braden Fisk. Kobe Turner's on the other side of him. In the middle is going to be John Jenkins and Bobby Brown III. Linebackers going to be Jared Verse, Alexander Johnson in the middle. We also have Byron Young on the outside. Corner is going to be Tre'Davious White, Darius Williams, Kobe Durant, Josh Wallace, and Charles Woods. Josh Johnson is their safety alongside Cameron Curl, the former commander. Joshua Carty is going to be their kicker. And Ethan Evans, their punter. Take a look at their injured list. Tyler Higbee, that's why Parkinson's is starting. That makes a lot more sense. He's probably one of their best offensive weapons, honestly, on this team. I'm surprised they haven't pulled him off the IR yet. They probably don't have anyone to actually really get rid of, is my best guess on why they haven't removed him. How are we going to stop this team? I mean, they are actually a better passing team than they are a rushing team. They are the 8th best passing team, and they're the 18th best rushing team. So I have no clue what the hell Coach meant by, we got to stop the run. He's their number one weapon. Clearly not. Alright, defensively, they are hot garbage. They are 32nd total yards, 32nd to pass, and 26th in rush defense. Alright, so they just suck. They suck. I get it. So we're going to pass against them. Hopefully coming off of a, 5-touchdown game, 6-touchdown game last week. Drake May has a couple more left in the arm. Make sure everyone's healthy here. Can't afford any injuries on defense, especially not injuries on offense. If we have a single injury on offense, this entire kind of team falls to hell. But come on, offense. Let's see if everyone's good here, making sure we're all nice and healthy. Because that's what we like to see, right? Nice, healthy offensive players. Receivers are good. The tight ends are good. Okay. I like what I'm seeing so far. The line's good, right? Left and the right side is good. Great. We're going to go into this game happy and healthy and looking, hopefully, for a big win. Marte Mapu gets himself an upgrade coming into this week thanks to that training. Good for Marte Mapu. I think he had a pick in one of the previous games, or like a forced fumble recovery or something like that. But we also have Javon Baker, a rookie wide receiver. Hasn't really seen the field much this season. Just seems like the scheme that we're using just doesn't really fit having the rookies come in. Javon Baker and the other guy we have on our team, which I'm entirely blanking on what the hell his name is right now. Take a look at Hunter Renfrow, though. 558 receiving yards, 46 receptions, 9 touchdowns. So not bad at all. I mean, that's a very solid season right there, especially because he came off like a 400-yard season last year. He's only eclipsed 1,000 yards one time. He's only eclipsed 10 touchdowns one time, which I believe is also in the same season he hit 1,000 yards. So the fact that he's on pace for 1,010 this year, I mean, he's really fit in well with this New England team. And I get it, he's a little older. He's 27, I want to say. And I could definitely see us tossing him a 2-3 year contract extension. Just took his early 30s and then kind of let him go from there. Kind of like a Danny Amendola, Julian Edelman kind of age right there. But maybe he kind of craps out the rest of the year. Who knows? But here we go. We are down here at SoFi Stadium, the stadium that's shared by like two teams. I think the Rams and the Chargers both share the stadium. And the Chargers have to pay rent to the Rams because they don't technically have a stadium. Yeah, the Chargers shouldn't be in San Diego. Or Los Angeles. They should stay in San Diego. But Stafford, 2,200 yards. And actually, surprisingly, yards-wise. I mean, then again, they are the 8th best passing team. Yards-wise, he's not much ahead of Drake May, who did miss the first couple of games this season. But 3rd and 11, he checks it down. And they are 4 yards shy there, so they picked up 7. Just wasn't enough, really, to get the first down. And out comes Drake May, so it was at 2,200 yards for Stafford. 2,400 yards for Drake May, actually. So Stafford, who's played the entire season, has less yards than the guy who didn't play till week 4. Alright, though, here we go. Drake May, first drive of the game. It is raining here at Gillette Stadium. I was to say, if we were in San Diego and it was raining, it just wasn't going to work. Or I keep saying San Diego. It's not where they play. They play in Los Angeles. But there you go. Catch and run. Yeah, that's awkward play right there for Hunter Renfrow or Austin Hooper. 4th and 1. I don't know why he didn't catch and go back. But Hunter Henry did pick up an injury on that previous play. Abdominal tear. Will not be able to return to this game. So that's like a 2-3 week long injury right there. Handoff from Andre Stevenson on 4th and 1. And that's a risky play right there at this offensive line. I mean, we've seen that play where we've just gotten nothing. But, I mean, they were bottom 25 in rush defense, so I wasn't really too worried about it. And that's where we're missing Hunter Henry right there. Just off the hands right there. Should have been a first down. Here we go. Nice punt by Behringer. And that punt is away. And there you go. Wilson with the hit. And another big hit right there. That's going to force the fumble picked up by the return team there. And there you go. Blake Corum with the fumble. You got to hold on to the ball when it's wet here in New England. Dude hasn't seen this much rain in a hot minute. But a catch and a run there for Julio Jones. He's down there at the 6-yard line. So Jones going to get elevated here in this offense with Hunter Henry out. And we're going to be looking on the other Hunter as well here. Hand off to Stevenson up the middle. And he gets untouched until he hits the end zone there. But a big rushing touchdown there for Ramondre Stevenson. And there you go. So 7-0 New England leads here in this one. Play action. Stafford rolls out. Stafford. That one's dropped right there. No real pressure. Just didn't get his hands up. Just didn't do what he had to do there. Very strange play, honestly. May has an open guy, but he's going to get sacked there by Byron Young. That's going to be a brutal sack right there. Loss of 11 on the play. That is definitely a drive-killing sack right there, even though it's only 2nd down. So here we go, 2nd and 21, stepping up, firing. That's Hunter Renfrow stepping up big time. Renfrow down the sideline, forced out of bounds at the New England 45. And there you go. Hunter Renfrow, big catch and run, entirely flipping field position here. 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. Start of the second quarter, actually. Stevenson up the middle. There you go. He's got the first down and a couple of extra yards after that one. Here on the Rams side of the field, wide open. Wide open is the backup tight end, Dell. He's like tight end 3 here. Really only seeing the field even though not in a tight end set because Henry is out. But 5:20 left, and Stevenson up the middle again for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. I mean, he's going to eat, dude. I mean, we're going to have to find ways around not having Hunter Henry on this team right now because he's hurt. And I definitely think, Stevenson's going to step up. Renfro's definitely going to step up big time. I could definitely see Austin Hooper also kind of finding some mismatches there. All right, 2nd and 10 right now. Stafford, very slow motion turn right there. Missed tackle, first down. He's going to run right in to number 23 right there, Kyle Duggar. Don't really know why he would not try to avoid the tackle there, but who am I to judge? Stafford over the middle again, and that's going to be a first down. It's going to be Puka this time. Puka with the catch and run. Now from the 3-yard line, Stafford, he's going to get sacked right there in 2nd down. Make this a 3rd and 10. So not a long play right there. But 3rd and 10 definitely has some room to work here now. But Stafford, no pressure on the pocket. That one's going to get airmailed into the end zone right there. Just no one's back there at all. They're going to, I guess, cop out and go for the field goal, surprisingly. I don't I don't know. I really don't know what they're thinking on that play. We're trying to throw up medium here, even though it is raining. Try to take advantage of this defense because it is not a very good pass defense. It is the worst pass defense in the league. And even in the rain there, we kind of have the weapons where we can kind of make it work. We have a lot of slot guys, a lot of tight ends that do get involved here in this offense. It's kind of like the old Bill Belichick offense where you had your... Look at their receivers. They had Wes Welker, Danny Amendola, Julian Edelman, and then you had a Randy Moss. And you pair all those guys with Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski. So it is not a very turn and burn offense. You're not gunslinging out there. And I get it, Randy Moss kind of the exception here at this one. That was like a bargain bin find right there, Randy Moss. He definitely showed why he's a Hall of Famer. But there you go, underneath catch and run, Austin Hooper with the touchdown. So let's see that up 21-3 now. Stafford drops back. Stafford rolls out. Stafford, first down right there. Cooper Kupp, he extends the play there, missing some tackles, and he just gets it done. Nice little easy footwork there. 2nd and 1 now. Stafford drops back. Stafford, there you go, plants, fires it, and that's going to be caught right there by number 86 there. So now on the New England side of the field here at the 41, handoff. That's going to be a first down, about 15-yard pickup right there for number 23. And there you go. Nice little first down run for Kyron Williams. I definitely like to see that if you're a Rams fan. Definitely don't like to see that, though, if you're a New England Patriot defensive coordinator. And look at that little check down, catch and run, just getting enough to get over that first down marker. 1st and 10, new set of downs here at the 8-yard line. So we're at 1st and goal right now. Come on, New England. Bend, don't break, defense, over the middle, touchdown. Gotcha. All right. I mean, they tried, I guess. They tried at least. I mean, that's the only thing I can kind of ask for, I guess, is them to not entirely bend over, and they kind of actually bent entirely over. Yeah. 21-10, final score here in Gillette. I mean, it was a nice, easy win here for New England. It wasn't necessarily an easy win, especially with the conditions weather-wise, but a win nonetheless. 20 for 25 there for Drake May. 69 yards, nice for Mondre Stevenson, 2 touchdowns, 5 for Gibson. Hooper, 54 yards, 102 there for Renfrow. He definitely stepped up big time without having Hunter Henry here. That definitely puts him now closer to 700 yards on the season. Let's see. No sacks allowed. 4 pancakes from City Sal and the right tackle right there. Defensively, tackles are led by Jawan Bentley. All right, I'd like to see that there for Bentley. Godchicks with a couple people right there for TFLs. 1 sack there for Devon as well. No interceptions on the day. Kind of brutal right there. Fumbles. Who forced that fumble earlier? To be credited to Troy Reader, actually. There you go, Troy. First game here in second game here in New England. And he gets that fumble. I like to see that there for Troy, former Delaware guy. Joey Sly did his thing there. 3 extra points made. No field goals attempted because we just don't kick field goals, I guess, in this game. I really don't know why we don't kick field goals. Behringer only had the 1 punt, which turned into a fumble recovery. So he did his job right there fairly well. Marcus Jones did his thing on the kick returns. So did Antonio Gibson. There's 3 kick returns there for this Patriots team. Not too shabby at all. Marcus Jones also getting involved here on the punt return there. Mike Onwenu, he gets himself an upgrade after he had 2 pancakes this game. Like to see Big Mike getting things done here from that right side. He's up to an 83 overall, 80 overall agile right tackle. That's more of a scheme fit right there for him. But Henry picks up a 2-week injury. I mean, you really do hate to see that right there. That is absolutely brutal right there. He's going to be out next week, and he's going to be back the following week, which is kind of good. I've definitely seen a lot worse abdominal tear injuries. But he's going to be out versus the Miami Dolphins, which is going to suck not having one of our best receivers. Buntex on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. We'll catch you on the next episode here of our Madden 25 franchise mode featuring the New England